we don't get a lot of Category 5 hurricanes. So this is a major concern. A lot of people in Florida, they are boarding up their windows, their doors. Category 5s are no joke. This is going to hit Orlando, Tampa, many major cities in Florida. So who knows what the devastation will be, right? So prayers to everyone in Florida. Hopefully you are safe or you've gotten out of there. Actually, for IFC, one of our fighters is flying out. So, and you know, he lives in Tampa. A lot of KC people also live in Florida. So I know this is affecting a lot of people. So a lot of people are really concerned by this. So this definitely is going to have effect. So I saw a news report earlier that said that we only had, I think, 5 Category 5s in the Gulf ever in history. And it's no joke. Sustained wind speeds of 175 miles per hour. This is not like 70 or 80 or 100. 175 miles per hour winds. That's insane. That is really insane. So yeah, I think a lot of it was due to this. I mean, anticipation of the devastation to come, right? So yeah, so that's not good. That's not good at all. And of course, outside the U.S., I know this is U.S. based. A lot of you guys are not in the U.S., but outside the U.S., of course, we still have other things going on, such as the war. Barrels of oil continue to go up. People are still waiting for Israel to attack, retaliate against Iran, and there's other factors at play, right? So there's still other things that go. So far, my point is the first week of October, or aka Uptober, has not been good. Okay, we've had many setbacks, distractions, so to speak, right? That is holding the market down. But when you think about it, even with all these distractions, Bitcoin and crypto is still pretty good. It's still trying to break above with October, even though we have a lot of distractions trying to hold it down. But there's definitely a lot of buy pressure going on right now, right? So, I mean, despite everything, I mean, we're still in a really good shape, I would say. Today also, if you look at the inflows, pretty darn good in terms of ETFs. 103 million from Fidelity, all the others added together, 137 million. We don't know BlackRock's numbers yet until tomorrow. It could be absolutely massive. So again, today was a pretty darn good day, and we could still flip upwards. It looks like Bitcoin wants to flip upwards. So again, we can get back up. But like right now, I think there are a lot of concerns about what's going on in the Middle East. And of course, those of us in the US, concerns about what's going to happen in Florida and the devastation that may come. Right? So yeah, that's what's going on. Now, as for Bitcoin, obviously I said inflows pretty darn good today. Also, we got other good things, very good things, okay? Build up for the remainder of this year. FTX Distribution Plan approved. In fact, there will be more distributed than lost. I don't know how they accomplished this, but everything that was lost, they have found, and they're giving out interest, and they will be giving out around $16.5 billion back. Okay, now, it's not going to be that quick. Most people will be in 2025, but those that have lost 50,000 or under will start getting distributions probably sometime in November. And they will be getting it in the form of cash, not FTT token, not Bitcoin, not something that they can sell off. They will get it in cash, which means a lot of people that will be getting it will probably be using it to buy crypto with, right? So that is a lot of money waiting to come back into the market between next month, November, and next year. approximately $16.5 billion worth. Quite a lot. So that is good news. That is good news. Another piece of good news that came out today, there's a country, Bahrain, in the Middle East that I did not know of. Population of 1.5 million. Looks quite nice. They decided to embrace Bitcoin too. Today, their national bank launched a Bitcoin investment fund. Okay, so again, we're starting to see countries embrace Bitcoin in a big way. Obviously, El Salvador kind of kicked it off. But now we're starting to see all these other countries do the same thing. So they not only launched a Bitcoin investment fund, okay, but they also granted Crypto.com, which is a partner of mine, payment services provider license, which is awesome as well, right? So they are going all in, letting people buy crypto, and they are embracing Bitcoin, right? They're going to load up on Bitcoin. See, everyone is starting to load up. This is a game of accumulation, okay? Between retail investors, institutions, whales, countries, everyone. Everyone is in this game of accumulation. MicroStrategy, they are in this game. 5 years ago, MicroStrategy only had about $500 million in cash. Okay. Then Michael Saylor said, you know what? We got to change it up. We're going nowhere. Okay. Our business is stale. Our stock is stale. We're not doing anything. He decided to embrace Bitcoin. Now they have over $15 billion in Bitcoin. Their stock is up 1,200%. And today I just showed you they're up 5.5% when everything else is down. So the Bitcoin strategy obviously has worked. In a short amount of time, they have become the darling of Wall Street. They're setting an example for others. And that's why so many have followed, right? So obviously it has worked, and they continue to load up. So it's a game of accumulation, and they are a huge participant, and they will not stop. Saylor will not stop. He said he's not going to stop until, I think, what was his number? 8 million. He said he'll stop buying Bitcoin when it hits $8 million, something like that. And I don't know when that's going to be, but it could be soon. No, I'm kidding. It's not going to be that soon, but eventually, but not that soon. And in terms of MicroStrategy, it's a leading signal. Like today, MicroStrategy is not far off from its previous high, okay? So today, at one point in time, it was closing in at 192, 199, 192. Its previous high of this year was 200. And it formed it in March, right when Bitcoin was at 73,000. So MicroStrategy is a leading indicator of Bitcoin at this point. It does move a little bit quicker. So MicroStrategy is not that far off. When it breaks its previous high of this year, guess what? Bitcoin is going to do the same. I mean, it's just a matter of time. There are still some that doubt that Bitcoin is going to go higher. They are sorely mistaken. We are going to go a lot higher.